like those, you know, Irish, Scottish, like mossy rocks,
All right.
way, way up. And he's very old. He's very, very old with a robe. And he's sitting like this,
Okay.
leaning his chin on his cane, just looking down,
Mm-hmm.
down at the grass and the trees. And he's crying.
Okay. First, you have to check if it's really Steve. You
Mhm.
can use or imagine any technology to check his DNA to make sure it's Steve and not an illusion.
Oh, okay, this is odd. I've never come across this. It's I'm touching him with my finger, you know.
Yes. And what is it? It tells you.
It's not the complete soul essence of Steve. It's a fractal. It's a portion, and
Okay.
the name I get is Chronos, father of time. But it's only an element of him. The other parts got lost.
Okay. Why this is the part that comes to us today.
Hmm.
Ask him, please.
That's odd. The answer he tells me is, and I quote, because I'm the aspect that's keeping him from getting close to his family. I'm the aspect that
Like
made
he's
him run away,
made
that
him run away.
made
Mm-hmm.
him move away, so far away to delay time. And now he's looking back at the grass.
Okay. Can you connect to this information about moving away? What does this mean?
Well, there was a big move, like a physical move. Different country.
Okay. Country on the earth or
No, yeah,
astral realms?
no, on the earth.
On the earth. Okay.
To where he lives now.
Okay.
There's separation.
Okay.
There's no
And
unity in the
oh,
family.
okay.
That's what I get.
And Kronos is the aspect that
Yeah, that's
is
what he tells me.
yeah,
Yeah,
keeping the family apart.
that's what he tells. Yeah, and he has like no remorse, no emotion about it. No, it's just like neutral, but more on this sad, almost like vengeful part. It almost it feels he's giving me the impression it's personal, like he offended time, and time wants to stick it to him. Does that make sense? Because that's what I get.
Okay. I will count from 1 to 3, and you will go in time across space and dimensions to connect with the root of this vengeance, or Chronos, the first time he separated from time. 1, 2, 3. Please connect and tell me what you see.
Oh, wow. Hmm. Well, he's walking with a staff. Not Kronos.
No?
No, entity currently known as Steve now.
All right, with the staff.
And he's quite big, like 7 feet tall. He's a feline, uh, Lyran race. But he's on his way on a ship, spaceship, not water ship, but spaceship. And now I'm at the pyramids. He's getting off the ship, and
Is
he's at the pyramids.
at the pyramids?
Yeah,
Where? Which pyramids? On what planet? Which planet?
here on Earth.
On Earth? All right.
Now the Sphinx is not built yet.
Before the Sphinx.
Yeah, they're building it. I see it being built. But he's there on business.
What
He
business?
he has to set up. Well, I see that he considers himself an electrician, and he
Okay.
has to set up the wires, energetic lines to Earth. It's a very big deal.
Okay.
So he has to activate these lines, and he has to open up some portals and things like that. So him and his crew, was about 5 people. They're getting off the ship, and he doesn't have a wife or anything, but he's kind of like the leader, like the
Okay.
supervisor,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like a smooth round ball on top of his staff, and that's what he uses to manipulate the energy. So basically, in plain English, he's there to wire up the pyramids.
Okay. So please close this scene and just advance a bit in time to another important moment of this person. 1, 2, and 3.
He's holding a bunch of scrolls in his hands.
Scrolls?
Yes,
All right.
they need to be hidden.
Hidden from whom?
Um, one specific human Egyptian priest who has been watching him a little too closely do his work. And
Okay.
he's not liking that
Okay.
because he wants to mimic the work. without understanding it, and he has no respect for it. So, Almac, something like that. That's his name. No, not the priest name. Almac would be Steve.
Okay.
And he's getting old now. I'm getting like 576 years old.
Okay.
And he's been pushing it. The atmosphere's starting to get to him. So he wants to, he's putting these scrolls in a box, in a wooden box that he's sealing. And he's trying to find a spot on Earth where he can just hide these scrolls so that they can never be found.
Okay.
It
Does he find a
feels,
spot?
yeah, it seems like, oh, wow, okay. Oh,
What do you see?
it's in the Sphinx's paw,
Okay.
the famous area that none of us can get to.
Okay. We won't go there today. All right.
Okay, okay.
Just to be sure no one hears or see the information. We will protect the knowledge. So what about that priest? What happened after? After Steve hid the scrolls in the paw? What happened after that?
Oh, the priest was not happy with that one.
Oh, I bet he wasn't.
He did what today we call spell,
Oh, all right.
and to ruin, to ensure that Steve would never be fully happy ever again. But this priest, had a big ego. He thought
Yeah.
he was God upon the earth. So he thought about the wind and he said, no. He thought about fire and plagues and he said, no, because that's too quick. And then he had this brilliant idea. What about time? I will make time my slave. And if time is my slave, then I will split time and I will send an aspect of time upon him so that it would take him more than an eternity to ever reach, for his heart to ever find true love and anything, unity, harmony. He will feel empty forever.
Okay.
That's what the priest
Yeah.
said.
So,
It said,
okay. So walk forward in time. What happens to this version of Steve?
oh, he goes back to the ship and he's safe. He's good. He goes on living his life on his planet and doesn't really return to Earth. He just watches. But he's a wanted man,
Wanted by whom?
that priest.
Okay.
And everyone in the priest's lineage afterwards.
Okay. priest. Lineage.
I keep getting the name Enohep or Imhotep, but that was the pharaoh. That was the ruling pharaoh. It was the priest under that rule.
Okay. Perfect. So nothing happens to him even though the priest placed a spell?
Correct.
Okay.
It's a very high level
Okay. So
spell, like very high, in a curse in a way, like a curse, but it's
yes.
very high level. This is not like demons or ghouls or anyone that you can put your finger on, because he wanted to make sure that anyone that was trained in that kind of stuff would not be able to see it.
Okay.
This has nothing to do with draconian. I don't see any elements. I'm scanning
Okay.
the
The usual low-level beings like
none.
draconian, reptilians?
I see no insectoids, no mantis. I'm
No.
scanning. I'm scanning. Hold on. They're not even aware of it. Like, but oh, hold on a minute. In the shoulder,
Which shoulder?
right shoulder, behind shoulder blade. It's not a crab. It's ew.
What is it? How do you
It's
see it?
it's like a little nest about the size of an orange,
Okay.
and it's a bunch of like squirming ants, black ants. Like it's just black ants, just
What's the
wiggling.
effect? Yeah. What's the effect on Steve? Was it placed on Steve here on Earth, or was it placed on his feline being?
No, Earth.
Earth plane? So it's here today, 2022,
It's inside him right now. Yes,
right now? Okay.
it's been overlooked by, well, actually a long time. Um,
Okay.
it's it's like trackers. It's like a
Yeah.
tracking device.
Yeah.
Sorry, it yeah, the antennas. I see the signal.
Where does it go? Follow the
Uh,
signal.
one moment. Oh, geez. Oh, wow. I'm at the top of this really dark tower. Ew.
Be
This.
sure you are still invisible.
Oh yeah, I'm in my bubble. I'm in the. Oh
Good.
yeah, I'm in
Yeah.
the disco ball. Oh yeah, I'm floating.
Perfect.
But
Okay.
but this is like a tower that is absolutely gigantic, tall, creepy, black, and there's no sun. The sky is like fire red and orange, and there's no grass, and it's just rock.
Mhm.
He looks like the tower in Lord of the Rings.
Mhm. Where is it? In what dimension? Like the
I'm
fourth,
actually on the 5th.
fifth?
Wow.
All right.
Now this is the headquarters.
Of whom?
The Lizard King. They call him the Lizard King. The foul breath Lizard King.
Okay.
And he's in the tower and he's got all these things like machines. It's almost like the worst version of a fairy tale you've ever heard. And and he manipulates time. And
What's the,
he's the
yeah,
illusion god. He's the time god, he says. But he's the Lizard King.
okay.
And he's laughing and he's about 4 feet tall. And he's got like a big tail, like a long freaking tail. And he's got
Okay.
these little feet, these little hands. And then when he talks, his face goes all smoky. Like when he talks, his face almost looks blurry and foggy. And it's because his breath is so foul that it actually messes up his own face.
What's the relationship between the lizard and the priest that we met earlier?
The Lizard King made the priest very rich.
So the priest wasn't working alone, he was working with someone. He was
On on,
influenced.
on Earth,
Hmm.
it simply looked like he was manipulating forces, like a priest usually does.
Okay.
So the villagers and the little people called it magic. That's all.
But he
But
was in link with this fifth dimension lizard.
he was conjuring up, yeah, the magician was the Lizard King.
Okay.
He was the one manipulating the time, opening up portals, making food appear,
Yeah.
all these things that made the priest look like he was Jesus, kind of thing.
Okay. Wow.
Before Jesus, of course, right?
This is very, very interesting. And today, what's the influence of the king? I don't call him the king, but yeah, this little lizard.
He
What's
calls
his
himself the
inf-
Lizard King.
Yeah, but for us, he will
Mm-hmm.
just be a lizard today.
Okay.
Huh? And what's his influence upon Steve in his physical being or energy structure?
He says nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. I sense no anger from him, no remorse,
Hmm.
no, he's not angry at humanity in any way. He says I'm above all that. He's very neutral, calm, actually, I would even say.
Okay. What's his influence upon Steve?
He says it's simply contractual between the priest and him.
Shut him up. Freeze him. We don't want to speak with him today.
Okay.
We just want pick up information for Steve.
Mm.
So what's his influence upon Steve with these ants in his shoulders?
Low confidence, low self esteem, block blocking ability to receive information from source for himself, which leads to having to have readings, other people to connect for him. It's made him lose a lot of his own psychic, you could say, powers
Yes. Yeah.
that he's had over several lifetimes. So I see
Hmm.
it's cutting the Lyran circuitry. That's what I get. Lyran circuitry. The connection between the heart and the mind, so they can work together in harmony and make him more powerful.
Yes.
So the ants are like chewing at the circuitry.
Okay.
There's a bad connection there, and it
Perfect.
leaves him wanting, feeling empty inside, a void, and he just can't put his finger on what that void is.
Okay. Wow. This is great information. Really good, Daniel. Thank you so much. So I will ask yourself to close and disconnect. Disconnect with everything you saw. Just every person, the priest, the lizard, disconnect with them. All right? Disconnect. And you will go back in our safe space where I'm waiting for you.
Hmm.
And you will call forth Steve, the Steve of today, and all his energy bodies that be there with us in this safe space.
Excuse me. Hmm. I see two of them.
To Steve?
Hmm. One is shackled to a concrete wall with chains, and his arms are above his head, like you do in a dungeon, you know.
Yeah?
And the other one is I only see the face, and he's got duct tape on his mouth to shut him up. So the
Okay.
other one's tied to the wall, and he's just wearing a loincloth
Okay.
over
Ca-
his privates.
Okay. Can you hear us? Can they hear?
The one with the tape on his mouth, yeah, he's going. He wants to talk.
He wants to talk? All right. So, since he's conscious now of this tape on his mouth, can he
Mhm.
remove it?
You want me to ask him to remove it himself?
If he can. If not, you can extend your fingers and rip it off.
Oh, now I see it. He's showing me. He's going. Mm-mm. He's tied his with rope behind his back.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you transform the ropes into, I don't know, something something else?
For some reason, I feel inclined to ask him to melt them with your mind. You can do it.
Of course. That's good.
Okay, let's try that.
Yeah, melt them. Melt the ropes. You can do whatever you want in this realm. You have the power.
I'm telling him to make his hands hot. Oh, it's working. It's working.
Good.
Okay, well, not yet. The ropes are sizzling. Oh, he's bursting out of the ropes like a lion. Okay, now he's taking off the tape. And he's roaring like a lion right now. Oh, he's got teeth. Holy smokes, he's got teeth. Whew.
He's the feline being?
I guess so. Because he's got whiskers that are like almost 12 inches long.
All right.
And gosh, he's got very big pectorals. And he just roared. Like, it's weird because he looked like a human at first, but
Ask him if he knows why we are here today.
hold on. Now he's waving his tail. I guess it came out of his pants. And it's just, wow. Okay, liberation. Oh, he's giving me a hug. Very big paws. Very big paws. What? He just says because they caught me. They caught me. That's why they're here. Like, they caught him.
Okay.
He says he was stuck in the they left him floating in the void, in the darkness, in between dimensions.
So nobody can find him?
I get a yes on that.
Yes.
No, he says it's the non-physical version of being locked in a closet.
Yeah.
Because that's the strongest aspect of him. Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
the warrior aspect of him.
Okay. Can you tell him something for us?
Hmm?
Yes, tell him that Steve asked us, Daniel and Nadine, to help with the liberation today.
Says, oh, good, it's about time. That's what he says.
Yes. So is he aware that he has a physical, earthly incarnation right now?
I get a yes on that.
He knows?
He says he's been watching this whole time but couldn't do anything.
Okay. So now that he is free, can he connect with Steve?
He says the silver thread has been damaged a little bit. He would have to. What? He says rebraid,
Yes.
like retisser, like rebraid
Yes.
it, and it would take some time.
Does he have the power or the help? He can ask his source to help him to have the energy.
He says we have to unshackle the other one for that.
Yes, we will do that too. Okay, so what
Because he
about
says he's the muscles, he's not the brains.
okay. Okay. So for the other one that is shackle on the wall.
Yeah, he's really skinny, man. He needs some power shakes.
Yes. Is he conscious?
His head is flopping, but
Okay.
yeah, he can move. He's moving.
He's moving. Okay. So can you take a bit of like source energy in your hand?
Yeah, he's begging for water. I was thinking of giving him water from the spring of source.
Yes, this is a great idea. So it will replenish him.
Okay. He's not strong enough to pull himself out of shackles. Should I do it?
Yes, you can do it.
Well, the bolts are loose actually, so I can just slide them out of the wall. All right. Well, he's kind of flopping. Okay. I gotta set him down. It's almost like Jesus, like he's really floppy, like half dead. Um. Okay, I gotta. Okay, this much. This much. Okay, yeah, that much. Okay. This
And
much. Wait.
yeah,
I'm
and I'm
figuring it out.
asking,
Hold on.
yeah, yeah. And the first feline being we just liberated can help you
Yeah.
with his big muscles if
Yeah,
you need
yeah, that's
help.
what I'm asking. So he's
Yeah,
flying. Okay, hold on. He's flying over to source while I stand beside this body, telling him you're safe, you're gonna be all right. But yeah, okay, so we need like 5 liters of it. I don't know why, but number 5 is very relevant. It has to
perfect.
be like 5 liters of it or something.
Okay.
And it's like a big jug, so we have to fasten a big jug, like a big jug.
Yeah.
Okay, we got it. And yeah, he's drinking some of it, but I'm like, I'm also like pouring it all over him.
Yes, on the skin,
Like
all over his
he's
body.
like soaked right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's swelling up, kind of like a blow up doll. If you were to put,
Yeah.
and he's going.
Yes, that's good.
Hold on, he's not standing up yet. I wanna see him stand up. His feet, his legs. I can see the muscle structure rebuilding.
Oh, that's good.
I can see it all swelling up, the legs, the quadriceps, the knees. Okay, moving. Okay. It's coming back. We're moving at the hips. Yeah. The abdominal wall. Okay. Oh, the heart wasn't even beating. Okay, the heart's glowing green. Oh, we have the first beat now.
Wow, that's good. Welcome back.
I can hear the beat. Now I can see the blood flowing. Almost there. Almost. We have to do the hands. The hands. Can he move his hands? Yeah. Okay, the neck. Come on, your neck. Get your head on straight. Oh, now his hair's growing. His hair's growing very long, very fast. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah,
That's
his hair's
so
like
good.
down to the middle of his back now. And it's dark black, like jet black. And his eyes are back to their color. Oh, they're like yellow eyes, cat eyes. but he has a human face, totally human face. White skin and heavy musculature now.
Good. That's
Okay.
great.
Now
Fantastic.
he's standing up. But hold on, let's see if he can hold it. He's rising up and like, when you're squatting and then you stand right up and turn around. Turn around. Yeah, he's clean. Okay, I have the two of them now.
Good.
They gave themselves like a hug like this, and now they're holding hands side by side, legs feet apart. This is a very strong team now. I got chills.
All right.
Yeah, they're ready. Yeah, this is good. I like what I see now. He's back.
And can we today the today?
What was that? Sorry, you cut out. What was that?
Daniel, can you hear me?
Oh, I can now. What was that you needed? I didn't hear you. Oh, you're back. Sorry, you cut
Okay.
out again.
Yeah.
Ask again.
Yeah.
Ask again. What?
Um, can you do something with me?
Yes.
We will protect the internet link between the three of us
Oh, okay.
with golden light all the way from our computer, our phones, all the way up in the satellites and the servers. So, Steve, you can do this with us? Yes. So high, high, high level energy, golden light on all the links. We disturb people today.
Okay, done.
Okay, so in our safe space, can you call Steve, the Steve of today, to be present for the meeting with his new selves?
Mm-hmm.
So is he there?
Mm-hmm. And he's holding up a surfboard.
A surfboard. That's cool.
He's wearing like shorts,
Good.
and he's got a surfboard, and he's going like this.
Okay, so does he accept that we work on his behalf during this session?
I get a yes on that.
Okay. So, Steve, in your name, I summon all low level entities in direct or indirect link to you. All false light and artificial intelligence beings who interfere with your ascension have to come forth and be seen now.
Mm.
Be seen and freeze. Daniel, you freeze. What do you see? What's happening?
Feel gross, like really gross. Hold on, my eyeballs can't stop twitching.
Okay. High level light. Up, up, up. The frequencies up, 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 up.
Black tar
Black tar.
just oozing out of his legs.
Okay. Put them in a bowl.
Oh, hold on. There's still more of it. It's coming out.
Yep. Perfect.
It's coming out of the thighs.
Yeah.
At the knees.
Everything out.
Yeah. I'm holding up the two bowls like this, and it's just coming.
Yeah. And make the bowl freezing so the tar can't move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everything
there's
out.
lots in there. Okay, I'm putting gloves on and I'm going in there to scoop.
Yeah. Black goo. We want everything out.
It's in the pelvis area, like a lake.
If you want, you can put a drain, like a tuyau. Huge one.
No, I'm getting the vacuum out for that one. I'm getting the vacuum.
Yeah.
Oh man, what's this? There's like these little white balls in there. They look like turtle eggs.
Get everything out.
I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'll set them aside. I don't know. I don't know what those are.
That's no good.
I don't know. They almost look like pearls.
Okay.
I don't know if they're good or not. I don't know what that is.
Okay, we will check
Hold
later.
on. I don't know. I don't feel good destroying them yet.
Okay.
Might be an implant from his own planet. I don't know.
Okay,
But
so just the black goo.
I sense that he needs to give permission to those to get rid of those or not. I have a feeling they're connected with family, with his Lyran. So hold on, I'm putting them aside in the other bowl.
Okay.
Oh man. It's weird. It's going from black to like caramel now, less thick and like a liquid.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of like the tar was thick on top.
Yeah.
And now there's like this much. And it's just like caramel.
Okay.
Like a little lighter than Coca-Cola. Oh, it's gotta go. It's gotta go.
Yeah. Everything out.
It's so strange. The organs are like falling apart. I need to dry his organs. Hold on one second. They're too wet. It's just too wet.
Too wet from this goo?
And now there's too much smoke in the body too. I gotta bring it down. So I'm vacuuming the smoke.
Good.
But it's too wet. It's just down there. Belly button down. Belly button down. It's too wet.
Okay.
I'm blow drying it with a blow dryer. It's working.
It's working.
It's working. But
Is
we
Steve
need
is Steve helping you?
the guy with the surfboard. He's just well, he's standing there just watching, and he's in a good mood about it. He's not pushing me away. He's just looking down at his belly. Um, he just thinks it's really cool. That's all, really. The two guys are the mental guy is like
Yeah.
here, and then the lion guy's like right there.
Okay.
Everybody's like, I got 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? And I'm here.
Okay.
Let me see. It's looking good, but I'm searching the spectrum for what color to inject inside of him. Hold on. He needs like, oh, okay, all right, like a greenish,
Okay.
light green into like fuchsia, purple, pink. It's like a weird, like a popsicle.
Yes.
I have to like do that. I have to push that light up once. Oh, what the heck! I'm just gonna let my ball do it. He's doing it. I'm using technology for this, not myself.
Okay. It will be
Uh,
easier.
yeah, and the mental body's helping. He stepped up and he's like, "Oh, I know how to do this." Oh, it's coming out of his hand. That's so cool. It's going from source through, like, it's like he's channeling it, and it's going from his hand, and he's scanning it like that.
So it's going up in his torso.
Yeah,
Um.
from the groin area, like
Yes.
between the legs, like
Yes.
the triangle. So from here to the neck,
All right.
it looks like green, like fuchsia, purple, pink, kind of like a popsicle.
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect.
So
So it's the proper color for drying.
that's what I get.
Perfect.
Now, okay, the legs are clean, the feet are clean. We still have those ants in the shoulder blade, though.
It's okay. We will take care of it.
The light therapy is complete.
Light therapy is complete. Good. Where is the lizard? We have a bowl of goo,
Mm-hmm.
but where is the lizard?
Oh, they came out of the legs and they're hugging the legs. They're little. They're like a foot tall.
The famous lizard king in his tower is just a foot tall now.
No, these are they slipped out with the black goo. Now they're hugging his legs.
Freeze them, take them out, and make them like in I don't know, like a transparent cube so we can see them, but they cannot interfere.
Okay.
Ask the
No,
tree Steve to help.
he wants to do it, so I'm letting him do it. The
Yeah,
lion guy. He says I've been waiting a long time to do this.
perfect. Make them in
um,
the
they're kind of hard to pry apart from his ankles, but
yeah, but
he's
put them in
doing
a
it.
little prison.
Okay, little prison. Okay, I
Yeah.
gotta tell him that. I gotta tell him that. Because he wants to kill him.
After that, we have to we want to say a few words before. So get them in the prison with the goo, everything that doesn't belong there.
Okay. All right. Mental guy is making a cube,
Good.
and warrior guy shoved it in the cube the way you do a cat in a cat carrier, and he just poured the whole bowl of goo over his head. And the
Perfect.
lizard is flopping about really hard, and they just closed the top.
Perfect. And in
Now
this
hold on, we
prison,
got to do it
mhm,
with the other guy. There's two.
okay,
Second leg.
second leg.
Okay, hold on. I kind of feel bad because this one's female. I kind of feel bad because it's a girl. But
No,
that's
yeah,
for
it's in,
watching.
yeah,
That's
it's
for,
interference. They don't belong there.
I okay. He doesn't care. The lion guy. He's just angry. Hold on. Okay. Now. Uh, oh, that's what those eggs were.
What?
She's female,
She had these eggs?
like a turtle, right?
Okay, so they wanted to
It was
get,
on that side of the hip. It was on the right side of the hip, and that's where she was.
okay, so she wanted to reproduce herself, make more little
Yeah,
lizards?
yeah.
Yeah.
In case she died, in case.
Oh, okay. So the eggs goes with everything in the prison, right?
That's what he wants to do. He's holding the bowl like this, and he's like, "Do I do it? Do I do it?"
Yep.
Okay,
In the prison,
flush
flush.
the eggs on her head,
Bye bye. So
and
do
he's
we have,
closing it. So now we got two cubes, like see through. She's crying, and he's just flopping about like a fish.
yeah. So do we have all entities that are interfering with Steve, with all the Steves? Do we have everyone
Except the ants, yes.
except the ants? Okay.
Hold on. Oh no. Come on.
What now?
Oh, seriously? The mental guy. What? Okay, let me. Ah, okay. We got three eggs in the head,
All right.
and there's like a wire spiraling down, turning about to the heart.
Okay.
Those are not
So
her eggs, though. Those are not her eggs. They're bigger.
can we get them out and in the prison too?
He says yes. The mental says yes. It'll be a little tricky because of the wire that goes into the heart, but he says he can do it. Just pull like a catheter. I'm like, okay. Here goes. Oh, he says it's like a bomb. Great. That makes me feel okay. He says he does the two eggs. I do the third with the wire, and we pull all at the same time on one, two, three, go.
Okay.
So I'll let you know when.
All right.
I kind of have to pull the wire off first a little bit. So it's not a shock, you know,
Yes.
to the subconscious. Okay, hold on. It's actually going into the right ventricle.
Okay.
The artery, so I have to be real careful.
Of course. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got. You know what? Yeah, let's inject some more water in there, like light. Okay, here we go. And, okay. Very soft is the way to do it, he says. Okay, never mind. We're not yanking. We're going soft. Ew. It has like a long needle. It's still going. Yeah. Oh, that was at least like 3 inches. Ew. Okay. All right. All right. It's dripping. Eh? It's dripping. Oof. Okay. All right. It's in the box. And now I know what it was for.
Good.
It
So
was feeding the egg using
mhm,
the energy.
the energy of the heart, right? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So do we have everyone, everything
Yeah.
okay, we still have the implant in the shoulder, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So can it be removed too? Or just disintegrate? Or what can we do with it?
We can vacuum them up.
Oh, good. We can vacuum them up and do the prison with the with everything else.
But you know what? These implants don't really want to kill them. So there's a vacuum hose that could go to another dimension or whatever.
Yeah, we can put them in
Um,
light, higher divine light.
yeah, let's do that. Blow them up, whatever. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's just.
Open a portal
Okay.
to the divine source and let source decide what it want to do with these implants.
Send them back to their dimension, to their owners.
Perfect. Thank you.
They were, again, it was another source of energy for the insectoids. That's what I get now. That's what
Oh,
source says.
oh, it's not needed, so
No,
no.
he
Okay.
was used as a battery. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Not yet. Not done yet. One sec. There's some like red powder residue that they left behind. I just have to clean that up because it's about this big, eh, behind the
Yes.
shoulder blade.
And check if there was damage done
Yeah, a little bit.
a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah, yeah. To the
Okay.
to
Well,
the energy body. Yeah, I bet.
okay. We will repair that a bit later, all right? But first, I want to get rid of the things in the prison.
Hold on one sec. It's already repaired. I put a gauze of light there, and it's gone.
Okay. So, Steve, to all these entities we put in the prison, you declare, I command the cancellation of all pact, contract, engagement, consent, wishes, permissions, oath, allegiance, promises, agreement, alliance, in a retroactive way on all plans in all my lives and all timelines, in all frequencies, dimensions, or space-time. I am now free from the false law of karma. Is there a reaction when I with my words?
Mm,
No, I have a bit more to go on.
mm.
So now all the low-level entities and artificial intelligence disappear immediately with the implants, markings, or tracing technology they could have put in Steve's physical or energy bodies. So it's now the time to get rid of the visitors.
Okay, they're gone. The boxes are gone.
Boxes are gone. How are the Steves?
Well, the warrior one,
Yes?
he growled really loud, and the sound of his voice through sound, he made them disappear. Ex- um, so really, he did all the work.
Good.
The
Okay,
warrior one.
perfect. So I, Steve, erase all trace, memory, imprint, or programs on all plans and all timelines permanently right now.
Um, yeah, I see those scrolls again. The one, hold on, he's shuffling through one particular, and that's the one that's connecting him to that priest. That one's got to go. Hold
Yes.
on, he's finding the thread. We got to find the thread. We got to find the thread and cut it.
Okay, so the thread is now
Cut. Yeah,
visible. Yeah.
yeah. It's go. Okay, so we got that one. Hold on. There's another one that's appeared. All the malicious ones have appeared now. There was one from a union from several lives ago. That one's cut. Um. Oh, partners. Okay, sexual partners.
Yeah.
No. I see under okay, it's like
Mm.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're cut. No. There are 12.
Okay,
12
so
gotta go.
gotta go.
Hold on.
Not needed.
Oh
Thank you
man.
very much with all love, but they are going back to the sender.
Yeah, these people have been thinking about him and turning
Mhm.
to his energy subconsciously instead of going right to source to solve their own problems in their lives where they're at now. And it's been draining his subconscious power.
Mhm.
One sec. So I'm being told that by cutting these threads, it's going to force them to have to find their own answers subconsciously.
Yes.
And yeah, gone. Okay, all the cords.
Is there any more, yeah, toxic links that can appear?
The threads are gone. Ants are gone. Eggs in the head are gone. Just a moment, I'm scanning everything. We still have the problem of that Kronos guy.
Okay.
I still see him sitting on the rock. I don't like that.
What is the link?
Again, that damn lizard king. He's like, I won't stop. It's weird. Need to figure out, almost like negotiating with a politician. I get that. I have to find a way to get the lizard king to tell that aspect of time to just back off and forget that Steve exists.
Wipe the memory of Steve from the Lizard King? That's
I have to find a way to negotiate. But he says he won't forget, but he can move on for the right price.
No, we don't. There's
Okay.
no price. We don't negotiate with this kind of people.
Then I
We
see
are
no other
asking
choice.
divine source intervention.
Yeah, I see no other choice
No.
but to kidnap time and make him work for. That's it. That's it. We have to kidnap that aspect of time back so that he can work for.
What is his proper place?
He should be
If
with Source.
he should be with source, right? Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he should work for Steve, not for Lizard King.
Okay. So since he was kidnapped,
Yeah, he's miserable.
yeah, that's why he's miserable. Okay.
Because he's in the dark, like totally away from everything.
All right. So protect
Well,
his space and maybe open a portal directly to source with love, light, warmth. He has the choice like
yeah,
everyone
it's
else.
weird though. I'm asking the first thought I had, I guess it's from Source.
Mm-hmm.
I got, well, if you want to negotiate, how about this to negotiate? What if I made you young again? And then Kronos perked up. He seems very interested in that proposition. If I make him young again, will you go in the portal and go work for Light again, like the good old days? And he's saying, yeah. Okay, so now I have to get Source to agree to make him young again. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Well, that's not hard for Source, you know.
Of course not.
One sec. Source is scanning Kronos. Now you realize this is not full Kronos, right? Just a part of them. Like this is
Yes.
not all of time. It's just a little
It's a
chunk, a
yes,
little
it's a
chunk
fragment.
of the time space continuum. Yeah. He says that we must also know that he fell off. That's why he was found, kidnapped. Is he fell off because Steve back in that era, he tried a new recipe.
With the scrolls?
Yeah, and he was trying stuff that he
Okay.
shouldn't have done. He didn't mean anything bad, but Steve was playing with aspects that were so advanced that he ended up breaking a chunk of time. That's what he's saying. So before he goes, he wants us to know the truth.
Okay.
Um, almost there.
Okay. So
He's
can you
standing up.
forgive?
Oh, he says the anger was not towards Steve.
Okay.
The anger was towards the lizard, the priest and the lizard king,
Oh,
because
that's what
they're the ones that had him trapped.
yes,
He
because
said,
I would not leave time like angry with Steve.
no, no. He said he understood with Steve as a young electrician, I guess you could call. I understood what he was trying to do, and he
Yes.
said that he broke off, but he could have gotten back in on his own. It's the fact that he got kidnapped.
Yes. Okay,
That's
perfect.
what made him. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay,
So can he
almost
fill
there.
himself with love?
He said it's almost done. The transition is almost done.
Oh, good.
It's Source doing it. I'm not doing anything. I'm just in the bubble. We're watching.
Okay.
He's standing off the rock. Um, he's not like leaning on his cane anymore. He's standing upright. And he looks like he's about 21 now. And yeah, he's walking right on in the door.
Oh,
Actually, what I see is like a million different little ones of him, like all in a row, going all the way to the light. And he's just like stepping over the threshold, the portal, and he's joining them, and it's becoming like a big long row
wow.
of I know it is amazing. It's amazing. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
fantastic.
It's done. Like he's fully reintegrated now.
Can you scan the Steves and be
Yes.
sure that Kronos and his present didn't leave marks or trace or memories?
Okay. One moment. Um, he left behind the box. He gave it to the mental Steve,
Okay, the box with the scrolls.
and he says, "Do with this what you wish. It
Okay,
belongs to you."
all right.
Now I'm getting the sensation. Now the mental Steve, he wants to merge it in his heart.
Good.
Um,
And then we will place some protection around his heart so
okay,
no one can find it.
okay, one moment. I gotta tell him he can do it. Okay, so this is the knowledge that he had forgotten, and this is the knowledge that there was a blockage, like
Mm-hmm.
in real life, from
Yes.
accessing. Um, and he's so happy right now that he has it back. This is my knowledge, he says. This is my wisdom. I had lost it.
Great.
And he's putting it in. Now he's glowing gold in the chest.
Okay. So you can ask him to create a web of protection around this.
3 layers it'll take.
Perfect. So no one can find it just Steve will have access to
Okay.
his knowledge.
First layer, golden light. Second layer, no, wait. Pink, white light, golden light, and third layer closest is silver spikes, like a mesh, like a grid that can
Okay.
no one can break through.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Like barbed wire,
Yes.
spinning like this.
Mm-hmm. But it's safe for Steve.
It's not evil. Yeah, exactly.
Yes. So
It's
it
not
won't
evil.
hurt him.
No, no.
Okay.
This is
But
high
if,
level. High level.
yes, so if someone wants to steal something,
Impossible. Impossible.
impossible. Yes.
Even we can't. No, we wouldn't be able to.
Okay.
Hold on.
Nice.
Source says this makes it so that it is okay. So now what I see is Steve. Steve will have consciousness mind. Warrior Steve. So that's second level right there.